3, 2, Hermcast. Alright, we're gonna do a drum roll right there.
What is up, guys? Welcome to Hermcast 7, number 7. Devin's not looking homeless in this one for the first time in
Forever.
I don't know a while. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about gaming wise. There's been a lot going on within the past like 2 weeks,
Almost
and
a couple weeks.
we don't know exactly how long this podcast is gonna be because there's a lot to talk about. And I'm kind of excited to talk about it. So I'm going to start with the most exciting thing that has happened recently, and that is Skate is back. And dude, I'm so hyped. I'm the happiest man alive. Okay? When I was at work, I got out, I was literally sitting in my car, just about to leave, and I'm scrolling through my phone and I see just Skate trending on Twitter. I'm like, yo, I'm so hyped. I was the happiest man alive for a good 2 days. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. But it's early development, so we don't know when it's coming out. So either way, I'm just happy that they confirmed that they're actually making one for the first time in 10 years.
See, I don't know what they mean by early. We could say maybe it'll come out in a year, 2, 3, who knows? But dude, what if it just flops? What if it comes out and it just does so bad?
There is no way that game's gonna flop. When it does, I believe it's in real early stages, planning stages. But they just announced that they're making it, and just out of the blue, which is really nice. But man, with the PS5 and Xbox Series X freaking graphics that they have, it's gonna be some good stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's the physics are gonna be crazy. I can just imagine the city that it's gonna be in is just gonna be huge. You're gonna be able to do a lot more than you used to in older games.
Definitely. There's going to be way more detail. I'm sure there's going to be just way more features in general. I don't was there a co-op in Skate 3 and stuff like that? I'm sure there will be in one in this game.
Yeah, there wasn't. There was you could play multiplayer with people, but you couldn't do the story together.
I'm sure there's going to be, a multiplayer again and stuff. Lots of it's
going to be really good.
Hopefully.
I'm so happy.
It's the game
I've been waiting for that game and Dead Island 2. I've been waiting for, and we got one out of the two, so I'm happy.
Yeah,
I can make do with that. I'll wait another 10 years for Dead Island 2.
A lot of games got revealed recently, and obviously Dead Island 2 was already revealed years ago, but it wasn't it sucks that it wasn't presented or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just they're still not saying anything. I don't know.
Oh, they're in a rough spot.
We'll see what happens.
What can you do?
Every now and then on Twitter, they always reply to someone and say hey, yeah, it's still in development. So, all right, what else you got?
All right, so according to I'd say kind of leakers or whatever, Call of Duty 2020 is apparently a real mess because of the whole situation that they're in.
What do you mean?
And the reveal isn't going to be happening anytime soon. So with it, so you know how, if people don't know, with Call of Duty 2020, it was supposed to be Sledgehammer Games making the game. But Activision was like, nah, with a year left until I think this was in December of 2019 when this happened. They completely canceled it and was like, "You guys aren't making the game anymore," and they made Treyarch start making that game. So they kind of have to like build off of what Sledgehammer was doing to that game in like a year. So they've been used to the 3-year cycle for what, since I think it was since like Ghost.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah,
Like Ghost was kind of like the start of it.
yeah.
And so they've been on that cycle, and now they literally have a year or less to produce a game with some stuff they don't even like know much about, because it's completely different company making the game. So I guess it's a real mess, and it's not in like a presentable state. So uh, yeah, we might not see a reveal until maybe like August,
You know what
and
that
that's
means? That
and that's
means
really weird
yeah.
because we normally have a reveal in like April or
We get
May.
leaks in May and stuff too. Yeah, like,
So it's like, and then normally by like E3, they have like a reveal and everything. But yeah, we're not gonna see a trailer possibly until like 2 or 3 months before the release. So it's really weird.
well, you know what that means? That means that the multiplayer is probably gonna be fucking buggy, unbalanced.
Mm.
Not it's gonna be a shit show, and you know it. So we'll see how it goes. But
Like in that case, I think because Modern Warfare is kind of like popping off and people are having a good time with it. I'd say if they need to literally just take this year off from releasing
yeah,
and just stick with Modern Warfare.
they wouldn't want to do
They're
that
doing
though. You know, they
like
gotta get that
they're doing
cash.
so good with like the whole battle royale, like just everything in that game. They're doing so good with that they could take another year to produce a good game, to kind of like replace that one.
Yeah,
But it's Activision.
I mean,
They
yeah.
probably won't do that.
Honestly, it would make sense. I like when developers decide to take extra time to make the game so that it comes out better, but you know
Yeah.
they wouldn't do that with any Call of Duty game. They
Oh,
just wouldn't. They wouldn't go on a year break. They wouldn't. Sadly, I don't know.
like
Because okay, I get it. Like nowadays, I understand how like nowadays games are like a live service. You know, they release it and then they keep updating them, and you know what I mean. They'll keep updating and improving because of people's feedback and stuff. But it's like with Call of Duty, it's a game like in the moment. Like you're gonna play this, and if you're not enjoying it right away and you leave, you're probably not gonna come back. Like World War II was a shit show. Like it was a good game, whatever, but it was like
yeah,
not
the
as
release
great.
was so bad.
And then they improved upon it so much, like the next year, and nobody touched it. Like the fan base is gone. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know.
I went on there recently because it was a free game for, I think it still is free game for PlayStation Plus, and so I just downloaded it and I started playing it. I'm like, yo, this is like, I don't know. It kind of feels the same. It's not anything different from what I remember playing it. So they didn't. I don't think they changed that much to make it better. It was more of like the being able to unlock stuff that they changed with that one.
Mhm.
But overall, it wasn't like a terrible game.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You got anything else?
All right, so GTA 5 is coming in 2021 to the PS5 and freaking Xbox and everything. And there's a few things that I noted from the trailer thing that they did with the whole press conference thing. So, with it, they noted that it's going to be expanded and enhanced. So, me thinking, like, okay, they're going to either make the map bigger because they will be able to. Like, maybe, like, you got the main island that you're on, but maybe you'll be able to, like, fly to another island.
To
you know, and
North Yankton. No.
yeah, maybe like you can just there'll be a big expansion for the map, and it's just gonna be huge, which would be really nice. Plus, it's gonna look better than it does, and the game looks beautiful anyway. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, PS5 owners will get GTA Online for free at launch, but that's only for the first 3 months
I was wondering if
of
that was if
the
people.
launch of the console.
Is that if people already bought the game too on PS4 or no? Do you think?
No, I believe it's only for like people who just buy the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
So I think from when they release the game onto PS5, they get online for free for up to 3 months, and then after that, you can't get it for free anymore.
Yeah.
Which is I think cool. It
Yeah.
gives people 3 months to download the game and have some fun with it. And starting today, this was a minute ago,
Yeah.
when I did this. People who own PS4 are going to be getting $1 million in cash every month until the game launches in 2021.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So you could make like
Over 6
possibly
million,
like
right? Like
no, you could if it takes maybe a year for them to release the game onto the new console.
at least
Like,
6 million though.
You could make between maybe like 6 mil to like $12 million. That's like $100 in game.
Yeah.
Like if you use actual money for in game cash.
Yeah.
Which is I think is pretty cool. But also what we've noticed since we've been playing on PC is that you also got it on PC, which was a surprise. So I think that's cool. It's not just PS4.
Yeah, it's cool too because we got it free on Epic Games, and we're also getting free money in the game, millions of dollars each month. So it's like I don't know, that's cool. I heard a lot of people have been pissed off too about how like apparently Rockstar, because Rockstar always comes out with updates for GTA Online. Always, they're always coming out with new DLC, like the heist, the casino heist, all that stuff. Always new missions. And then apparently, like, people are really pissed off in the Red Dead Online. You know what I mean? They're really pissed that like apparently the game has been abandoned for like 6 months now. They haven't done anything for the game. So,
well, to be fair, with Red Dead Online, there's not a lot you can really do. Like with the time period, like you can't do the things that you have in GTA Online.
Well, a thing that was cool because I remember I think it's interesting that Rockstar liked, I guess, in that the period between, because I'm pretty sure they were working on Red Dead 2. Obviously, yeah, I'm sure they were Red Dead 2 at the same time as GTA 5 because of just how long Red Dead 2 has been in development for. And it's like, I guess during that whole time period, they were inspired both games with each other. And it's like, in Red Dead 2, you could also do heists and stuff, right? Like, that's a part of the story mode. It would be cool. I don't know if there's, like, a thing with that in multiplayer. I don't remember. But that would be cool to see, like, heists come to multiplayer for that game or something. I don't play the game. But, like, I don't know. Give people something to do, dude.
I don't know. They just... Like me, I'm not a fan of Red Dead Online. In my opinion, it was... When they launched it, it was boring. Like, really boring. You just go in and you basically just mess around. And do these little side missions. But, like, I think it'd be hard to do, like, the whole heist stuff in that game because you're on, like, horse and buggy. And it'd just be, like, a mess just to deal with.
Yeah, I guess it makes
like,
more
you're not
sense in
gonna
the
be able
story
to
mode.
have, like, you won't be able to have helicopters chasing you and trying to shoot you down or anything. You're just gonna constantly have to be on a horse and buggy.
It makes I get it. It does make more sense for the story mode to do that though, because you could have those dynamic events of like just crazy stuff happening, buildings blowing up, and just I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's basically what I got.
That's it. So now on to my stuff. So I guess a couple weeks ago now, leaks came out about a bunch of PS4 exclusives coming to PC and remastered for PS5. Some of these include The Last of Us 2, which is no surprise because the game just came out, you know. And first of all, just to speak about The Last of Us 2, apparently that game is extremely demanding on PS4. It sounds like a jet engine is taking off when you play it. Yeah, because it's just insane.
It definitely wasn't made for the PS4.
Yeah.
Like
so
it's
we're definitely gonna see.
they made it for the intent of being able to play it on the PS5.
Yeah, definitely. But also Spider-Man, from Insomniac Games is gonna go onto the PS5. Bloodborne, which I'm excited about. I love that game, and many other games as well. So, it's pretty cool. We're going to see some more games get remastered in 4K resolution. So, that's that's good.
That's some good shit.
Good shit, dude.
I need myself a freaking 4K like monitor or something, so when the PS5 comes out, I'll play it on that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, and it's crazy to see. I'm sure you've seen the trailer and stuff like that for the Ratchet and Clank game, and I'm only saying this game specifically because I played this since I was a little kid. I think the first one came out in 2002, and the insane amounts of improvements on graphics, it's fucking mind blowing, dude. Like, I have, from the background on my computer, 4K screenshots. 4K screenshots. The amount of detail is absolutely insane. It looks like a cinematic, but it's not. It's literally just screenshots from the game. It's crazy. Like, just the amount of detail that can go into PS5 games. I don't know. I'm just so excited.
Dude, it's gonna be one hell of a console.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so speaking of, what should I get to first? So speaking of, I guess, Spider-Man and spiders. So I have a story to tell. So this is the story about... Alright, I'll just jump into it. So, I was chilling. I don't remember the exact scenario because this was a couple of weeks ago. But I was hanging out, okay? Just the same setting like this. It was nighttime. Lights were off. And I'm just looking, I don't know. I think I was watching Netflix or something. And I see something on my wall. It's like moving. I see a little dot. And I don't think anything of it. And then, so I look back, and then I look over again, and I see it moving again, and it's a spider, and this shit is right here, it's massive, and, I go like this, and then the spider goes like this, and we both go like this, and then I'm like, so, at the same time, we're both like, and then so, we pause for a fucking second, and then I get up and I jump and run away, and then that shit jumps out at me, and then it runs away too. It fucks off. So we both did the same thing. Me and the spider both scared the shit out of each other. And it was just I've never had such an intimate connection to a fucking creature in my life like that, dude.
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like we both got each other on the same level, We both scared the shit out of each other. We had the same exact reaction. It was just... I killed it, though. I ended up murdering the spider. I killed it. I found it.
Dude, those big spiders, man.
Yeah,
I got a lot of them around here. I get... It's the same type of spider every single time that comes into my house.
Yeah.
And it's always, around where I am here.
Yeah.
The window is, way over there. And, the door is behind me and everything. And there's no way for it to get in over here, but they always manage. And I just I'll see it crawling down the freaking wall or something, and I'll grab a shoe or something, and bam.
Yeah.
And then there was this one time where I saw him on my desk, and I kind of scared him to the back, and I see him walking down the wall, and he goes behind all my wires, dude, and I'm jamming down on all the wires trying to crush him or something. I don't know if I killed him or if he just went under my carpet or something, but those suckers are something else, man. I'm not really afraid of spiders, really. I'm more of a snake guy. Those are my... But, man, those things are a little scary looking.
Yeah, spiders are annoying. I'm not scared of them, but I don't want them near me, so I just kill them, dude.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Anyway, though, I'm still on the topic of spiders. I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, but I want to check it out. It's on Netflix. I probably will
Oh,
soon.
it's dude. You need to watch it. I'm telling you.
I will,
It's killer.
because though Spider-Verse 2 has begun production. The lead animator for the movie confirmed the movie's production by tweeting first day on the job alongside a brief video of the logo for the new movie. So they're working on it.
It's gonna be exciting.
I don't know if it ended on a
had
cliffhanger, so maybe.
It kind of did. Like I haven't seen it in a while, but I believe it kind of had like a little one. On the spider topic, the Spider-Man game is gonna be good.
You're
on,
frozen
the
for me.
PS5.
Wait. Hold up. Okay.
What?
You oh,
Yeah.
we gotta run. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. So you were frozen for like a minute
I know
straight,
you were frozen too. It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
and then you sped up really fast. Okay, so what'd you say on the topic of spiders or something?
Yeah, on the topic of spiders, we have the new Spider-Man game coming out for PS5, which I heard that it's kind of like a it's kind of like a DLC, I guess.
No.
To the most recent Spider-Man game, but it's not. It's like its own separate game.
All right, so yeah, IGN made that mistake, but then Insomniac confirmed that it's a full-on sequel. A lot of people at IGN were like writing articles like, "Oh, this game is going to be bundled. Like you're going to get Spider-Man, which is on PS4. You can get that on PS5, and then the Miles Morales will be a DLC in there." That's not the case at all. This is a full-on new game. It's in the same city, so that's why they're able to make the game quicker. You know what I mean? Because they just copy and paste the city. There's gonna be new animations and all that stuff, different shit blowing up and crazy stuff happening, but it's gonna be definitely like some more improvements on the graphics. It's gonna be a full-on game. I'm sure it's going to be the same length of the Spider-Man game, which was it was a decently length game. Like, you know, I beat it in like a day or two. I don't know, but it like just nonstop playing it though. Like it's going to be a
I did
length
too.
game. Yeah.
'Cause I think they, instead of like going with a whole new like character, like yeah, he was in the last Spider-Man game, but I think they should have kind of continued for at least one more game with that current Spider-Man instead of just moving on completely. But you know, I'm kind of excited.
I'm really excited because it's a new story. We get to figure out this new guy. You know what I mean, Miles, and I'm glad that they did it because the way that the game ended, the first game, it really hinted at him being the next Spider-Man. I mean, I guess it would be cool to maybe, or at least if they would have thrown it into a DLC on the first game of Peter training Miles, maybe, or something, but maybe we'll see that in this new game. It might pick up right where the game left off. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Like, I'd say that game and the new like Avengers game, I'm hyped for. I pre-ordered the Avengers game.
When is that going to be a PS5 exclusive game? Or PS4?
No, it comes out on PS4. It's in like September, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
The only thing that I don't like about that Avengers game is some of the characters look a little wonky. I wish they made them look like they do in the MCU. You know?
Well, it's...
But I understand why they didn't. But
like, with it, they can't... like, if they did it like that, then they would have to, like, replicate the actors that play as them. But they're kind of doing it from, like, the comics.
Yeah.
Like, how they would look on there, which... I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird seeing, like, Iron Man and not seeing...
the
like,
face, yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. as him.
Yeah.
But it
is what it is, though.
It's cool, man.
No, it looks good.
It's literally like the Spider-Man game, but with like 5 more characters, and they all have abilities.
Is it open world?
Like different stuff.
I
think so, but I'm not sure exactly. All I've seen from the trailer is it's like they're obviously doing like a mission or whatever on it. But dude, it looks so good, really good, dude.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. But now I don't think we've ever talked about the PS5 since it's been revealed yet on
We
this.
talked about the controller, just
Yeah.
not anything else.
So, from seeing what the PS5 looks like, it seems like it has a small round base that can be removed and used to hold it standing up straight or attached at the bottom to have it laying horizontally. So it looks like a base that you can remove. Like it's like a, I don't know if you remember the picture of it, like a round, black kind of circle. I don't know. Interesting though. It's gonna be like a detachable
Yeah.
part. Just seems interesting to me though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I really like it. Like it's definitely massive. Like that thing's gonna be huge. But it fits, and it's kind of like Xbox. They didn't really think about like, oh, we're going into the future with this. They're kind of just like, all right, let's just make a freaking box that you can like put. You know, they basically have like add-ons and stuff. Like instead of getting like special like hard drives or whatever to put in there. They literally have like memory card slots for that thing in the back of it that you could just take out and replace. And
Hmm.
it's like, what are you doing? Like it's 2020. You need to go with the times, make something look good. Like PlayStation, you did an amazing job with making uh, the console look good. Like obviously people are like, it looks like a router, meh. But man, it
It
looks
looks good though. In all
it's so
honesty,
nice. It's
yeah,
sleek. Like
yeah.
it might be massive, but
That's kind of
like
cool. I kind of like the size of it in a way. I
like
don't
I'm
need,
already
yeah.
thinking on where I'm gonna put it. Like in my setup, like I'm not gonna be able to put it where my PS4 is because it's just not gonna fit. So I'm probably gonna put it like behind me or something.
Mhm.
And I'm so hyped, dude.
Yeah. And apparently from IGN, apparently they said that the PS5 is customizable. PlayStation's vice president of UX design, Matt McLaurin, revealed that the PS5 is customizable in ways previous gens weren't. There will be a special edition for everyone. So I don't know what that means. If that's like
When
physically,
we pre-order it, are we gonna be able to like change the colors of it?
I don't know, dude. That would be cool. I don't know.
Like the whole like white part, if you're just able to like change the colors of it,
Yeah. I have no
like
idea.
that'd be sick.
And a cool thing that so I use this thing for ESO. I don't know if I'm sure you probably haven't had to bother with it yet, but like so for certain games on PlayStation, I mean for certain games on PC, if you want to play a PC game with a controller that only supports an Xbox controller, you have to use a software called DS4 Windows, and that tricks your PC into thinking that your PS4 controller is an Xbox controller.
Hmm.
Now you could use this even on games that have PS4 support, PS4 controller support, and you could just use it to customize how your controller is. And it's cool because on that software you could change how, like, you could change the light to like different
Yeah.
colors just on the software. And so it would be cool because you can't do that on PlayStation. Like only on like if you're playing a game like GTA, for example, on PS4,
Yeah.
the light, like if you have the cops on you, it'll blink red and blue, or if you're low on health in a game, it'll go red. But like it would be cool for like on the PS5, there's a light on the PlayStation 5 too. It'd be cool for you to be able to customize those colors whenever you want, or on the controller, just whenever, to just change it.
Mm.
It'd be cool. I don't know.
Be some funky fresh
Yeah.
stuff right there.
Yeah. And also, remember when the PS3 came out and it was nothing but tilt controls, and then the PS4 came out and it was just filled with touchpad mini games? I wonder what the PS5's little gimmick is going to be.
Well, they have the touchpad back. It has like the motion control also,
Yeah.
but it's now got the haptic feedback, so it's gonna be something with that, dude. It's like it's literally a mixture of the last two controllers with something else added onto it. So I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Whatever it's gonna be is just gonna be stupid, and they're just gonna be like, "Oh, you need to try this." No, I'll just stick to playing like normal games, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever played Outlast?
I watched I think it was the newest one. Was it 3
Whistleblower?
or 2?
Two.
2?
Or not
Yeah,
Whistleblower, but it was Outlast 2, yeah.
Yeah, I watched someone play that.
Did you see the full game?
Good. Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed that. I watched the full playthrough and then I downloaded it because it was free on PS Plus, but I didn't beat it because I just didn't get around to it.
I'm not a fan of scary games, so
yeah.
I'm not. I ain't playing that.
Yeah, and I saw the other two Outlast games, Outlast 1 and Whistleblower, which was a DLC to that. But they are coming out with a third Outlast game, The Outlast Trials, announced for 2021, and it's a co-op game. It's a co-op.
Yeah, we're not playing that. We ain't playing that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You're gonna have to play by yourself with that one because
I'm just saying.
I can't do that.
Okay, so I still have. Oh, actually, I have a few more topics, but we're only 30 minutes into this, and we're getting towards the end, so I don't know. We'll see where it goes. This guy's flexing still. So, all right, we'll go to the. We'll go here real quick, since we'll stay on the topic of gaming for 1 second. This was from at the beginning of the month, UFC 4 listing leaks on PS4 patch database. Really? So I don't know if that's something you.
Dude, I haven't heard about that. But they need to release a new game. Like that thing's. Like I have every UFC game since they came out on like PS3, and this last one was freaking amazing. Like I still play it. Well, I used to play it. Now, for some reason, it won't let me continue because every time I try to do a match, it won't save for some reason. It's like, oh, your memory's full, but what memory you're talking about? There's no freaking storage on the game. Where do I delete? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, oh man, on the PS5. I think it would look so good.
Oh yeah, definitely insane.
Like I can just imagine in like the career mode, just being like they did an amazing job on 3, in the career mode, and you can play for a long time if you're good. Like you can get like the Hall of Fame and everything, but like there's definitely stuff they could have added, and I think if they do make a new one, man, ooh, it's gonna be so much fun, dude. I'm excited.
It might come out on the PS4 because it was apparently on the PS4 patch database. So I'm sure it'll probably come out on the PS5 as well if it does come out this year. They said, I'm pretty sure we talked about this, any game from this point on that's coming out for the PS4 has to be made for the PS5, I'm pretty sure, right? So something like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure any PS4 game is going to be backwards compatible.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they said that they have to be, like, just ready for PS5 as well.
Yeah.
Too. I don't know, whatever the fuck.
Well, yeah, they want people to focus on
yeah
next gen instead of focusing on
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Current.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'm fucking up hype, dude. I didn't know that at all.
Cool. Yeah, that I heard about that on the 9th of this month.
Yeah, 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine.
So have you?
Speaking of 6ix9ine,
we will get. Wait. Okay, wait. That's coming up. Have you? Far Cry. What are your thoughts on it? You play Far Cry? You enjoyed any of them? Which ones have you played?
So, I bought 3 back on the PS3. And honestly, I'm not a fan. Like I didn't really like it. I don't know. It was like really boring in my opinion. So yeah, like I didn't play the last one or anything. It's not really my cup of tea. It's too like slow.
Yeah, I've always been a fan. I've liked them. I I think it was cool because Far Cry 5 takes place. Fucking Far Cry 4 was one of my favorite ones, dude. That shit was so good. But Far Cry 5 takes place in America, in the motherfucking South, brother. And
Oh, good.
so it's cool because, like, when you beat the game, it hints at. I guess it depends on the ending you get, but I guess the ending you should get, anyway, ends with nukes going off, and then you get pulled into a bunker, and the next game takes place. They have like a spin-off game, basically, Far Cry New Dawn, and it takes place like however many years later after those nukes went off and everything has changed, which is pretty cool. So I like how they did that. But apparently Far Cry 6 is to be revealed on the July 12th. Takes place in a more exotic location. Launches in 2021 for next-gen consoles and PC. So something to look forward to. It's good.
If it's good, like if I see it and it looks good, maybe I'll buy it. But
it has some fun co-op. I mean, me and Elijah used to play that. We played Far Cry 4 co-op, and it was really fun. We had a good time. We played some Far Cry 5 co-op, and the thing that's cool, I've always loved this about Far Cry. Ever since Far Cry 2, they've always had, like, you can customize and make your own levels. Like, you can do crazy stuff. You can literally, people have recreated Nuketown. You can make your own game modes, adventure maps, team death matches, whatever you want to do. It's crazy. They have their own map editor. It's insane. And so, like, the multiplayer is really fun because when you go to play multiplayer, you play on player-created maps, so like Team Deathmatch on like something that someone created, and if you don't like it, you can downvote it and it won't really be played as much, and the higher upvoted maps, they're really good quality, so I think that's really fun. I think it's cool, and I'm sure they're going to do it with the next one. We'll see how it goes, though.
Yeah.
And, wait, hold up. Let me get to one of these. Okay, so we'll start with this first. So Battlefield 3 Remaster might be in production, according to a credible Battlefield leaker.
I don't think they should do that, man. That's just pure laziness.
Well, there's also another thing, too. What do you think? Well, first, what do you think about getting a Battlefield 3 Remaster anyway? What do you think? Is it good?
Like, it's definitely
not instead of the other, though. Like, what do you think if it just came out and we still got a Battlefield 6? You know?
So if it came out and we still got a Battlefield 6,
yeah,
in my opinion, I don't think we need it.
I enjoyed the story mode. I don't know if you played
like the stories for them were like for Battlefield are just amazing in general. But I'd say this is my opinion. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are basically the same when it comes to everything. Besides the story, they're exactly the same, just copy and paste.
Different
one looks
maps.
A little better.
Different maps.
Yeah, there's still the same maps also on there.
I get where you're coming from.
But I think instead of remastering that game, they should just, enhance Battlefield 4. And do that instead of 3. Like I don't think we need 3.
Well, apparently, Battlefield 6 will reportedly return to its modern-day setting on PS5, Xbox Series X, and current-gen consoles.
That's their mistake right there. Like, they should stick with Series X, PS5, and PC. They shouldn't, do current gen.
Well, that's the thing.
Those copies are gonna be they're gonna be limited.
Well, you got to think of it this way, though. It might be a Black Ops 3 situation. I don't know if you remember, but when Black Ops 3 came out, we had it on PS4, and there was a shitty quality version on PS4 3. Oh my god! So you never know what could happen. They could dumb it down, probably not to the extent of the Black Ops 3 one, but like you gotta think, I'm sure that this next COD is gonna be on PS4 and PS5, so it's gonna be one of those situations. I mean, I guess I get with a Battlefield why, because they don't make a new Battlefield every single year, so like take your time, make it. Well,
exclusive. They started to do that with like Battlefield 1
and then 5, and then
yeah. I don't know. But like. I don't know. I don't think that they should remaster 3. Like, I think what they should do
I
it
want to
would
play
be
the
a
story
smart
mode again.
idea.
I think it was fun, but
Would be a smart idea is they're kind of EA likes to do this thing like they did it on Steam before where they just do like a whole like trilogy and just sell all the games, all the Battlefield games together. I think they should just remaster all of them and release them on next gen.
yeah,
If they're gonna do that,
as a bundle.
like I think that like it would obviously take a while for them to remaster all those games. But I think that'd be pretty cool. And I kind of hope that the next Battlefield is like Bad Company 3 instead of like Battlefield 6. Like that's fucking... Bad Company 2 was killer. Like
I hear that from everyone, and I never played it, but I loved Bad Company. I fucking can't.
Bad Company.
I loved Bad Company 1. I played that, and it was just so cool. We got introduced to this, Bad Company. The guys who were the bad. They were. Where were they from? Like prison or some shit. You know what I mean? They were like the shitbags of the military. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. That's what I remember. It's been a while.
Bad Company 2 introduced me to Battlefield.
Really?
Like I think I got it for like Christmas one year, and it was obviously hard and it was different because I was literally just getting into like playing shooters, and I was playing that and I'm like, dude, this is so realistic. Like the first time I ever saw like driving a tank through a building and it just falling apart as you go through it, it was a killer game. Like they need to make another one like that.
Hopefully. I mean, that's an EA game, right? DICE, yeah. Did they have they didn't have their event yet, did they?
Yeah,
they did. Okay, so they did.
Yeah, it was on like Thursday.
That was when they released. They announced the
Skate
and the what's it the Star Wars pilot game.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
It looks cool, but apparently it's only in first person, which is kind of dumb because certain ships.
Well, okay. So the reason why they did that is to be more like immersed into the game. And also you can play through the entire game in VR if you'd like to. So it helps in doing that also.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
It's cool. It looks awesome. But in a competitive standpoint for the multiplayer or whatever, I've heard a lot of people getting really pissed off about it because certain ships have a really wide field of view that you can see out of, and some are really obstructed. So, like, it just kind of fucks you over.
Well, normally the ones that are, like, you can't see much out of, they're normally small and they move quick. So you can, like, maneuver yourself around way quicker. But obviously the ones where you can see, like, freaking a whole, like, 180 degrees, like, those ships are going to be massive. So people are just so picky, man.
We'll see how it goes.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get mad over having to play a game in first person, like you need to figure it out. Okay.
Figure that shit out. All right. So, Belle Delphine, you bought her OnlyFans.
Okay, I didn't buy it. I was tempted last night though. I was like, should I do it? But no, dude, I'm hyped that she's back. And it's not for, like, her content, obviously. She's just, like, she's such a troll. And it's funny. Like, recently, just the stuff she posts on Twitter. Like, it was literally, like, a picture of her with half her body in her washer. And she captioned, like, and her just cheeks are just straight out in the open and everything. And her caption was, "I can't find my phone. Can you help me?" And, it's hilarious. She knows how to, like, mess with people. And on top of it, like, her music video.
You are mad. I'm back.
She
Yeah,
definitely picked the perfect like song to
come back
just
to.
like come back to. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
So, and then you said, speaking of 6ix9ine, I'm sure it was about this, right? Or was it about the new song he released?
Yeah, I was gonna say about his new song.
So I heard that song, and it's no Gooba. It is no
Yeah,
Gooba.
Naguba is amazing. It's a banger and a half.
It's no Gooba.
That's comeback of the year right there. Unless
But
Eminem like makes an album or
yeah,
something, like this the song of the year right here.
but it
Naguba.
he released two separate versions of it. Naturally, get them sales, and
Yeah, yeah.
the music video though. So Nicki Minaj is in it, and she's shaking her tits. And half of her verse, though, she's not even speaking. She's not like mouthing the words. I don't know if you've seen the music video.
Like it's literally like the first like half of the music video. Whenever she says something, she doesn't say it
She was just shaking her
in the music
ass.
video. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
just jiggling
yeah,
around. But like towards the end, she was actually like
yeah, yeah,
mouthing
yeah.
like her lines. But it's like 6ix9ine's for the most part saying like his parts.
Yeah. I mean,
But her, she's just like
I don't. Yeah, she's just shaking her tits, dude. I only listened to it once.
like I'm not complaining, but
Um,
I've
Gooba.
watched it a couple times.
You know, hearing Bell's Gooba remake, I went back and listened to some more Gooba. You know,
Dude, Gooba is a banger, dude.
it's a good one. It's one of the
Like
good
just that. What really gets me with it is just that hard beat, dude. And he just
Yeah.
comes in hot instantly.
Yeah,
That's
it's a good one. We'll have to see what he comes out with next. I want to hear the
he
album.
needs to come
dude.
out with another one.
He's working on an album. I'm trying to hear it, but I don't know. I mean, that's all I got. What else is there to say? You know what I mean? Like, we're not even in an hour into this one. I thought it was gonna be a long one. But
Yeah, no,
where do we go? We've been playing GTA. We've been playing GTA.
a lot of GTA.
We've been working on that. We might do some more GTA content. Who knows? I mean, that's the thing. I really like. That's the fun thing about GTA. Even going back to like when we've had so many different adventures. You know what I mean? Like you could play with anyone, not even just me and you. You could play with a random friend and just
Yeah.
driving around the map. You could meet some random person and just fuck around with them and just. You don't even have to know the person, and you could have so much fun with them on the game.
Yeah, it's like those people. Like, what was it last week? You're in the tattoo shop for like an hour,
yeah,
and they're just like me and them were just messing with you and just
Yeah.
like parking a bunch of cars in front of it.
yeah.
It's just, it's a good time.
There's just so much stuff to do, and there's always so many new things you could do. Just messing around in free roam, just that. I mean, there's a lot more you could do. Races, you could do heists, everything, and it's just really fun. Just the random hijinks you can get into, and then not only that, you could have this guy's flexing again, dude.
No, dude, I'm just trying to get comfortable.
So, but
Just-
yeah,
just
we
trying to
like
get
we you know you could do series. We have the Stylish J, the Adventures of the Grand Master Adventures of the Stylish J and the Producer. Coming soon.
If anyone doesn't know about that, like it's some good stuff.
It's gonna happen, dude. It has to.
Like I still
You have the
have I
script?
believe I still have the script
Do
for
you?
like intro video 1 for it. Like only if we were like good at voice acting. Like,
yeah,
but we could start that.
we could.
Like
Not, yeah,
it's definitely gonna
It's a possibility,
it
though.
definitely takes some time. But now with being on PC doing the whole like video production part of it with this like cinematic camera and everything is gonna be way easier compared to on console.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
console you're so limited on everything you can do, but man. Like I need to hold up. Just say whatever you're gonna
So-
say.
Donald's frozen for a second. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, it's cool because we're gonna be able to do a bunch of stuff on GTA. I mean, it's cool. We've been playing a lot of GTA lately, and it's just gonna be fun to be able to do, you could do whatever you want. We could have like a random moments video. You could have a, just playing through a heist. I don't know. We have a series plan though that we were just talking about. It's a I don't know. I don't want to say too much about it. Donald made a trailer for the producer. So we have characters. We have Stylish J. Once again, we're not going to get too much into it, but we have characters, and it's just this little story that me and Donald thought up back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was like PS3.
Yeah.
GTA 5.
So basically, my character is Stylish J. He's this wannabe rapper who's on the come up, and his Donald's character is the producer, this drunken fucking
BBJ, dude.
producer who's BBJ, Bareback Jesse. He's this producer who looks like a porn star. He's down and out, and that they come together, and there's a whole plot we thought out when we were younger, and it's this cool universe that we thought up, and it'd be really cool to make that happen. So I don't know. Hopefully we see that happen someday. We got Pluton.
Oh, yeah.
We have Pluton on Discord, man. We can get him to be
we could.
younger brother, the evil, diabolical younger brother. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. That's what's going on. But I did mention, so Donald made a little trailer. For the producer. It's one
on
of the best.
my
So good.
It's literally the cringiest thing you can ever watch.
It's so good.
But one day I was just like, okay, like this is when I think it was maybe the night we started actually doing like the voice acting and everything, because we started this whole thing on PS4 and just tried to make something, and we wrote out a script. So like right here, so I have my own little notebook here. I have like old video ideas and just a bunch of crap on here, but I have the OG script from the trailer video introducing the producer. That it's just so bad. But I also I have the basically a rundown of what the first episode would have been like on how they meet.
Yeah.
And it's like I even have like right here, cut to black for 2 seconds, and cuts back to the producer.
Yeah.
Like it's
it's little editing techniques and stuff. Yeah, man. I mean, I have the first thumbnail still saved. I made I sent it to you.
Like we need to do that.
We'll get on that.
And like we could do it pretty easily since. Just stuff now.
A thing that would be better though, first before we do any of that, is since we're doing it on PC now, it'd be good to get our characters to at least like level 100 so we can unlock a lot of stuff, get a lot of money. Because there's stuff for like outfits and stuff that we would need, and vehicle upgrades would be good to have, and just but
yeah, dude. I still got the blueprints for episode 1, so.
Yeah. It's in the works. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear your ashy hands that time. There it is. Barely. It's cutting out. I can't hear it this time. I guess they're not as ashy.
What do you mean? They're not ashy.
They're not as dry.
See my calluses? It's from my meat.
Okay, dude.
Nah. Yeah, dude. So, what else? What else is there to talk about?
Stuff in general.
Yeah, let's talk about our personal channels for a minute here.
Okay.
Like,
what's going on?
I know with mine, I'm on like a little bit of a grind. I've kind of slowed down within the past couple weeks, just because I got obviously crap going on. But like I still have a lot of videos ready to go up. Like I was literally before I texted you about the doing the podcast here, I was gonna start doing a few edits for like a couple of videos. But like, what's up with you? Yeah,
that's what's up with I can't. All right, chill. No. All right. Alright, I went to the gun show and I got disappointed by myself. Okay, anyway. So I have ideas. I've actually been thinking of stuff lately. I don't know what I want to do. Alright, well, hold up. So, before I start talking about my channel, I have a video in the works for the hub. And it's a fucking good one. It's funny.
Dude,
I think
when is it coming
we will
out?
get laughs out of it. And you know what?
When's it coming out, dude?
Alright. It's your birthday video. It's your fucking
Oh my
birthday
God,
video,
this
dude.
guy, dude, I
I'll
have
just
to
say
wait
it.
till
I'll spoil
Sunday
it.
for
Yeah,
it, dude.
I had to. I couldn't keep it going any longer. It's your birthday video.
I knew it. I knew it was
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, dude, you need to release this, and you're like, oh, I need more
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
clips. So, no, you don't.
It's your birthday video, and it's
Oh my God.
there's a. It's a fucking journey, okay? It's a journey and a half. And so that's coming. It's going to be funny. There should be some jokes in there. And we got to react to that together. I want to hear your reaction. But so there's that. And then I've been thinking, what do I want to do with my channel now? You know what I mean? Like I can upload a Fallout mod video, and get it for PS4, not PC. They want me on PS4, right? So I could do that, and I can get some views, whatever.
Have you gone on there lately to
I haven't checked
look
them.
to see what they have?
I haven't checked the mod section in a long time. The thing with me though, I'm fucking burnt out from that game. And I'm trying to find a new thing. You know what I mean? I could easily come. My most recent Fallout mod video has 14,000 views. Obviously, it's not insane, you know what I mean? But it's like, just to come back, I came back out of nowhere and uploaded that. And it, it did good. So it's like, I could keep doing that shit if I wanted to milk it, but I'm gonna not have the energy like I used to. I won't. But what I've been thinking lately,
You should kind of do what I do with like my showcases, because like with those, man, I started to get burnt out on them because I do them like every video that I would upload, and just doing the same thing over and over again got tiring, as you know.
yeah.
So like now I'm kind of like doing like other stuff, and then like maybe once a week I'll do one of those videos.
Well, this is the thing with my channel. I want to find the thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the game. I mean the thing. And by that I mean the thing that I could be consistent with, not just Fallout 4 mod videos constantly. I mean like, what can I do, whether it's, which it's not going to be this one, but like playing horror games, and I could keep playing those and do them, or like doing whatever, or a certain style of a video, and doing that consistently at least three times a week, at least, and be consistent with it. Because I've gotten comments when there was like a full couple weeks recently when a few months back, I guess, that I was actually uploading every single day. And like I was getting comments of like people who have been subscribed to me for a while, and they were like, yo dude, if you keep this up, like I could see you blowing up, you're good, like we enjoy your personality. And I've had a couple videos that were like a random video that weren't Fallout that did okay, they did good, you know what I mean, for my channel. And so it's like, I want to do that, but I don't know exactly what it's going to be that I'm going to keep doing it on. So I don't know. We'll see what that's going to be. I just, the thing with my channel, I know that it could continue and it could be successful, and I can make it successful if I'm just consistent. I'm not consistent, and I want to find the thing that'll make me stay consistent. And I don't know, I really like doing those funny types of videos. Like I did that Super Bernie World video that was fucking autistic as shit with the intro. I like doing shit like that where it's like a weird intro. I did that for like the I don't know, I had like this fucking game, I played this weird game where it was like some e-girl robot that I dated, and that, like, for my channel, usually if it's not Fallout, it won't do 1,000 views. That video is over 1,000 views, so it's cool. I want to do
e-girl, that's right, e-girl.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know, like shit like that, I don't know. Just to stay consistent at it and actually do editing on it, it'd be fun. We'll see.
Like, you're like, I feel like you could keep doing your Fallout thing, but just don't make it like your priority. You know, like before it had to be a Fallout video every time because obviously it gets you the subs and the views. But just, change it up. Just do like one Fallout thing a week, and you can literally do simple things like let's plays of games that you enjoy. And like you can manage to make it funny. Like you can just do face cam the whole thing and you're just doing like a normal let's play, and it's like I think that I'd enjoy watching that, in my opinion. I thought your freaking like horror games were pretty funny because you're just I just know how you are, and
Yeah.
you're a little scaredy cat when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it's just, those are some good videos that probably in the future they'll do quite a bit get views for you. But like you just need to get back on that grind and be motivated again.
I'm figuring it out. All right, so I've been finding a lot. This is one thing that I was thinking about doing, but I don't know how I would make it work. But like, I've been finding a lot of weird fucking videos on YouTube. Weird videos. And I thought it would be cool to like maybe react to some of them or something. I don't know, dude.
Dude, why don't you do like I know this is like almost everyone does this, but like this is something I could see you doing. Do like Reddit videos. Going on to like Reddit and
dude, I'm scared of Reddit, dude, because I've always known that place to be like they just show death and shit like that, right? Isn't there videos
there's specific like obviously pages where it's just funny videos or just like dumb stuff, like something that will get you like genuinely like a belly laugh.
Maybe.
And it's like I like watching those videos.
I'll look into
that.
I
watch like PewDiePie and KSI. They both have like their own like Reddits, and they do videos on it. And just the stuff that people post on their own Reddits is just hilarious.
No,
it's either making fun of them or it's just like something just stupid that's just so funny.
Yeah,
but it's. I think that would be, again, like something easy to do. It wouldn't be, too hard to obviously edit and stuff. And you can, do it quick. Like it's,
yeah,
quick content, as they call it, quick content.
I'll look into that. Definitely. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. I'm figuring it out, dude. I uploaded 2 videos
I've thought
recently.
about doing like reaction videos. On my channel, but I'm just like, it's not really like
anytime
my thing on there. And
I've reacted to at least 2. I think I've reacted to 2 things recently, maybe, or something, and it did all right. I might become Reaction Andy. I don't know, dude. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm figuring it out, dude. Your dog made a guest appearance in the background just a second ago.
Oh yeah, really?
yeah. But yeah,
I heard
we'll
him
see.
Doing his little snort.
I think after the birthday video goes up, I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna see. All right, I'm gonna yeah, dude. Yeah.
I knew it was dude. You've been like you've had this thing since
I've been cooking it up.
It was like
dude.
a week after I made yours,
dude. It is so. I don't even want to say anything about it, dude. There are so many moments in that video that it's just like, what? I don't know.
I'm just trying to like think on the moments also, because like on your channel we don't have a lot of moments. Like we have like the like OG like PS4 Minecraft moments, maybe, if you still have those. You have the what's it called? The Shaft, that whole series. We have most of our moments are Minecraft related.
I'll tell you what. There's maybe 1 or 2 clips of Minecraft in that thing. Oh my god, I have another much in my. Yeah, most of the video, I'm not even gonna tell you what it's on or whatever. There's barely there's really no Minecraft. Alright. the intro is ready, the middle is ready. I need to work on the end because the end isn't like, the intro is funny, the middle has some funny stuff, but the ending has like clips also. I want to try and figure out how to make them funny. If I can't, then whatever, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
You have 7 days.
Yeah.
To finish that, so.
I mean, I could upload it as it is, like, in the state right now, too. So, I'm not too worried, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, there are some parts in there where you're going to be watching it. You're going to be like, what? So, I'm ready to hear your reaction on some of them.
Oh, man. You're going to have to, like, record it or something.
Should I? Okay, alright.
I think you should, because...
Alright.
Oh man, I'm like thinking of just the things that I've possibly said that like you have that I didn't know you were like recording or something.
You won't even expect it. No. I haven't recorded without you knowing. I have not done any of that. I promise you that. But there's a lot of clips.
I say a lot of dumb things.
There's a lot of clips from the past. You won't, dude. Nah, it's the editing, the way I edited it. Edited it.
Man.
Nah, you'll see. It's a good tribute to the hub too. I'll say that. It's a good tribute to the hub. So that's how it is.
I wish, like, I know there's like, hold on, let me look this up. There's this thing on the interwebs, which is called like the Wayback Machine, and like I don't know if we're able to do it, but to like look up the old hub on there, because you can go back like years and see what something like, you can see what an old YouTube page looked like.
Yeah.
For example, but it's
see if you could do that. I didn't do that. I don't know. I think I've heard about that, but it's definitely, this is a good tribute to the hub.
Mm.
But yeah, dead air. There's dead air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dead air.
Either way though, yeah. Video will be coming out the 28th. Live reaction.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to say, like, I could say stuff, but I don't want to spoil specifically what's in the video, because once I say one little thing, it could spoil a lot. It could spoil a lot if I even say one little thing about what could be in it. So it's a journey. It's a
like
journey.
You must have put like quite a bit of work into it, because like your birthday vid that I did,
yeah,
it took me maybe like an hour to look for all the clips, and then it took me maybe like, I don't know, another hour or whatever just to edit the video.
This one I worked on for all right. So I was sitting there. It was like 5 in the morning or something like that. The sun was coming up, whatever. And I was thinking, and a vision popped in my head. I was like, because I knew I had to up you. I had to up you for the video, for the thing. And this thing popped in my head, and I was like, no.
It's always a one up here.
I was like, I can't write this down. I need to do this shit right now. I need to make this right now. So I did that video in one day, like a few hours. Yeah, I did in a few hours. And every now and then I'd like add stuff. I don't know. It was mainly done in a few hours, but there's a lot put into it. Basically, is what I'm trying. I don't want to spoil stuff, dude. I can't. There's a lot that went into it, man. There's a lot. But you're frozen right now. Look at this fucking guy's face. There
like with the way you've been. With the way you've been like hyping it
I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to overhype it, dude.
but the way you have been hyping it up, it just makes me want to see it. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I've
yeah.
been like, "Yo, just upload it already!
I
Like, just
can't,
upload the
dude.
video." You're
And
like,
the thumbnail is good
it's I
too.
gotta wait."
The thumbnail is quite a banger too. So we're gonna shit, man.
Man, yeah. So look out for a possible reaction video in a week for that.
And we may have a special guest, I guess, on the fucking birthday podcast. Probably not,
What's
right?
going on here?
Punisher.
Oh, am I blurry
You're
here?
you're really blurry.
Gang signs.
Fix it, dude. There we go.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm back.
So I don't know. We're an hour and 10 deep. I think we've just been chilling for a little bit. There's not really been much said. What? Anything
Dude,
else?
just after this, dude, you gotta check your Twitter.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't check it now, but there's some funny stuff that
All right, I'll check.
I sent you. But one last thing to like end it. You were a wrestling fan at one point. You watched wrestling. So there's been this documentary on the WWE network about The Undertaker. It's been since I think they started it in like 2017. And they finally finished it. It was like I think it was 5 hour long episodes. And they uploaded the final episode today, and he basically announced that for the most part he's done wrestling.
Damn.
And it's very sad, man. Like, his last match was a killer one. Like, did such a good job. He's my favorite wrestler, like out of anyone. And I was really hoping that I would be able to watch him live at least once before he, calls it quits. But, that's not going to happen. Next thing I have is I got to watch Tom Brady on his last game or something before he retires. But yeah, man, it's sad. I'm gonna miss him.
He's had a long run. He really has.
Dude, 30 years. Guy started in I think 1990. Like,
and he still looks
time.
jacked, dude. He's in good shape. He is. Like, I've seen.
Like, he's not in like the best shape.
Well, I've seen a video
like, for
recently.
His age,
yeah,
like,
that's
pretty good.
Yeah.
I've seen the guy, like, in the documentary. He like runs the ropes just in a ring. Dude, he hits those ropes so hard, and like just the bounce back, and like I've never seen any person hit the ropes that hard in my life. Like, most people on TV, they just barely like bounce off of them, but this man's like hitting them so hard, and he's going quick.
Yeah.
But like, 30 years of just injuries and just all the surgeries he's gone through. The man can like he can like barely walk. He's always in pain. Like, he's had a couple like hip surgeries, like knee surgeries. And I think that his last match was definitely one to call it quits on. And he kind of played as him in that match and not as his character.
Mm-hmm.
So he literally just rode off on a motorcycle like into the darkness, like he's done. Damn. And man, I'm gonna miss him. Definitely gonna miss him.
He's definitely a legendary wrestler. Like even people who don't really follow wrestling still like know, oh, the fucking Undertaker. And same with like John Cena. You know, there's still memes to this day of like, wait, I just saw a vehicle driving itself. You know what I mean? I can't see it, right? Like,
I saw that one the other day.
Yeah,
See him in a Jeep or
yeah. So it's like it's crazy. Like these people who like they're just, for example, like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
Literally like American icons.
Yeah, exactly. So
like the Undertaker's on like the Mount Rushmore of like wrestlers, and it's, man, I'm gonna miss him, dude. I get excited every time I see him on TV. You know, he said the only time really he might come back is if like Vince McMahon is like, hey, I need you for this match or whatever. But other than that, man, he's content with just being a family man now.
Yeah.
Staying home with his wife and daughter and just having a good time. Go fishing, freaking go hunting, do the normal like Texan things that they do down there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's good though. You gotta experience some of that before you get too old. Live your life.
Yeah, that's basically what he said. He wants to enjoy the things that came from his
success
wrestling career.
Yeah.
And now he's able to do that. And he's not doing it, while he's like possibly like paralyzed or anything from wrestling at like an older age. Like 55 years old is pretty old for a wrestler. Like I'm pretty sure like Ric Flair retired when he was almost 60. And he didn't want to go, but he was kind of forced out the door because they're like, dude, you're getting old. You need to go.
Yeah.
But with him, he wrote his ending, and he did it with someone that he wanted to, and he liked it. He liked the outcome. He wasn't disappointed or nothing. So, man, oh man,
going down as one of the greats, definitely.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's what I had to say about him.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean,
my boy.
He'll definitely be remembered in the history books, definitely, of wrestling. Is he like in the Hall of Fame of wrestling or anything like that yet? Or
so like the way they kind of do the Hall of Fame is if you're like a current wrestler and they elect you into the Hall of Fame. They normally go into the Hall of Fame the day before their last match. But in his case, they didn't know when his last match was going to be. So I'm guessing next year he's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. You're frozen. Just 1 second. Hold up. Uno momento.
Yo.
Okay, you're good. All right, yeah, but so all right, that's good. You know what I mean? It's good to see, and I don't know. We'll have to see where he goes from here. The most recent thing that I saw from him, as you know, I enjoy. Ever since I saw Tiger King, I've been following, that guy Doc Antle and his whole family and stuff on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff because they're so cool, dude. They're really cool people. And I like the monkeys that they have, the pet monkeys. I really do. They're awesome. And but I guess like a few months ago or something, the Undertaker visited that place and they did a whole like vlog with him and stuff. And
he was like with his wife and stuff, and they're like swimming with like tigers and just having a good time.
Yeah. So
like he's a man. I wish I could have like met him, man.
Yeah, he's a nice dude. Yeah, from when I saw in that video though, he's a really nice guy. Like
he's cool. Like a genuine dude, and
yeah.
I'm like a huge fan of wrestling, but like I'm not just a fan of like watching them wrestle. I'm a fan of like the business itself, and like knowing like the ins and outs of how stuff work. Like he was just a good soul, You know, he just was there to literally help everyone, and like all the new people. Like he went down to the performance center and had a meeting with all the big guys that were there, like all the people above like a certain height. Because he's freaking like 6'10", so
Yeah.
he's a tall guy, and he just sat down and like went over like tape with them, and gave them the advice that they needed to be successful. And he just a dude. I could see him possibly being like a coach or something down there.
Yeah.
Because I know like Shawn Michaels, like Triple H, they're coaches down there, and they're training the new generation. So I could see him doing that. Be pretty sick.
Definitely, yeah. I'm sure he'll still be involved in some way, you know?
No, he better be.
Yeah. All right, what else do we have?
Yeah.
Anything else? Hour and
You
20.
got anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't.
Other than these right here, dude?
Okay, dude. Nah. That's basically it. I think we could wrap it up here. What else? Yeah, I do the wrap up, dude. You did the intro. Wrap it up.
All right. So this was episode 7 of the Hermcast. Hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you in possibly a week for the next one. And yeah,
The most chill
See ya.
episode. The most. Goodbye. That's it.